This question is on prism. The diagram shows a solid prism of length 15 centimeter. The cross section of the prism is semicircle of the radius 4. Calculate the total surface area of the prism. Here the cross section is semicircle. Let's draw that cross section first. In the diagram it is over here. This is the cross section of the prism. So let me draw this cross section over here. I have drawn this cross section here separately. So to find the total surface area, we know what is the formula of total surface area of the prism. Let me write the formula first. This is the formula for total surface area of the prism, which is base perimeter multiply height plus 2 times base area. Base is also called cross section. So basically cross section is called base as well. So to find total surface area, we have to find the perimeter of the base and the area of the base. So to find the area of this base, which is right now semicircle, and student, you know that this semicircle, the area would be pi r square. The area of full square is pi r square, and the semicircle we will divide it by 2. So let's plug in pi, radius is 4 square over 2, it is 16 pi over 2, which is 8 pi. So this is the area of centimeter square. This is the area of cross section of the prism, and this cross section is semicircle. Now we have to find the perimeter of this. And student, perimeter. Student, you know that the full circle, the perimeter of the full circle is called circumference. So the length of this is half of the circumference. This is half of the circumference, and the full circumference is 2 pi r, so it is pi r, and 2 pi r divided by 2, that is pi r. So the perimeter of this semicircle is basically pi r, which is this length plus this diameter. This will be the perimeter of the semicircle. The diameter is 8, radius is 4. So the perimeter, which is the length of the outer boundary, it is pi r plus this 8, 4 plus 4, 8. So this is the perimeter. So we have just plug in the value of pi here. Pi r is 4, so it is 4 pi plus 8. Okay. So this is perimeter. Now let's plug in these values here in the formula. So base perimeter is this one. This is the base perimeter, which is, use brackets, 4 pi plus 8. The height of the prism is basically, this is the first base, this is the base, first base, and this is the last base. Okay, and the distance between these two bases is called height of the prism, which is 15 plus 2 times base area. The area of this base is 8 pi. So just it, and now you should put the value of pi, and you can simplify this. That will give us the answer. So the area is 358.76. So if we round this up to 3 significant figures, the final answer will be, it will be 359. This is rounded up to 3 significant figures. So whenever you have to find total surface area of the prism, you have to find both area and perimeter of the cross section. and cross section is also called base. This is second question on prism. The diagram shows a solid prism. It is a solid. Please remember this. This word is very important. Solid prism, and it has length 15 centimeter. The cross section is called base of the prism. Cross section of the prism is trapezium, and this is the cross section, base of the prism. It is mentioned in the question. So this is the base of the prism, and the shape of the base is trapezium. Let me draw this cross section, the base, separately. I have drawn this cross section, that is base of the prism, separately, and it is a trapezium. So we have to find the total surface area of the prism. So you know the formula, what is the total surface area of the prism? Let me write that. And the formula of the total surface area of the prism is base perimeter multiplied by height plus 2 times base area. So here we have to find both the perimeter and the area of the base, that is cross section. To find the area of this trapezium, the formula is 1/2 into height into sum of parallel sides, S1 plus S2. S1 and S2 are basically parallel sides. So in trapezium, these two sides are parallel, and this is the height. The angle, the 90-degree angle between two parallel sides is called height of the trapezium. So just plug in here the values. Half, height is 4, and the parallel sides are 6 plus 9. So okay, now we do this. 2 ones and 2 twos. So it is 2 times 15, which is 30. So the area is 30. So now we have to find the perimeter of this. Perimeter is the length of the boundary, outer boundary. So here we have this, the outer boundary is 9 plus this 4 plus 6. And we don't know what is the length of this. So we have to find the length of this. So to find the length of this, let me call it x. So I have to draw a perpendicular line over here, and it makes 90-degree angle here. So because this is 4, this will also be 4. And what about this length? This total length is 9, and this length is 6. So the length from here to here, it is 6, and the total length is 9. If we remove this 6 from the 9, so we will have 3. So this length is 3. Now using Pythagoras theorem, which is h, this is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. So we will get this by using Pythagoras theorem, which is 3 square plus 4 square under root, and it will be 5. So this length is 5. So it means the perimeter is 9 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5, which is 10, and 10 plus 9, 19, and 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 is the perimeter. Now we have perimeter as well as the area of the cross section. Cross section is called base. So let's plug in the value here. So base perimeter is 24 into height. The height of the prism. The height of the prism is the length between first base and the last base. This is the last base, and the distance between them is 15. So height is 15 plus 2 times base area. Area is 30. So 30. So just simplify these two values. Okay, so what's the answer? So it is 360 plus 60, 420. So the total surface area is 420 centimeters square. Here in this question, the diagram shows the front of a face of a bar. So this is the shape of a bar. The width of the bar and the height of the bar and everything is mentioned in the diagram. The first part is work out the area of the front face of the bar. So the front face, this is the front face, and it is over here as well. So we have to find the area of this. Okay. So there are two different ways to find the area of this base. Either we have to find the area of this trapezium, and these two trapeziums are exactly congruent. So if we find the area of the one, we can multiply by 2. That will give us the total area of this front face of the bone. Okay, so let me use another way to find the area of this bone, the front face. So let me join this. Okay. So the total length, this is 12, this is 12. As these two sides are equal, so this is isosceles triangle. So this is 12, then it is 6, 6. As this whole length is 8, this whole length from top to bottom is 8. And if we subtract from here to here, it is 5. So if we subtract this 5 from this 8, so this is 3. So this is 3. Okay. So now to find the area of this front face, so area of triangle, which is half, and the base is, its base is 12, and its height is 3. This is 3. So the area of the triangle will be 18. Now the area of this rectangle, it is the area of, area of rectangle, it is length, which is 12, into height, which is 5. It is 60. Okay, so its total area is 78 meters square. In the next part, so we have to find the volume of this bar. Okay, and student, if you can observe, this bar is a prism. How? If we cut this bar from front to back, we will have this type of cross sections. So if we cut this bar from this to this direction, so we will have cross section that will look like this. So the volume of the prism is basically base area times height into height. Okay, and base area is basically cross section, and the area of this cross section is 78, and the height of the prism is basically, it is this is the first base, and here we have the second base, and the distance between the first and last base is 15. So the height is 15. So this will give us the volume of the prism, which is bar here. So the volume is 1178 meter cube. This diagram shows a wooden prism. Wooden prism means it is a solid prism. Wooden means solid prism. Solid means it is closed from every side. So the height is 5, and the cross section means base of the prism. Cross section of the prism is sector of the circle. So this is a base, this is the base of the prism. Okay students, this is the top base and this is the bottom base, and the length between top and bottom, the length between the two bases is called height of the prism. So this is the height of the prism. Okay student, now we have to find total surface area of this prism. The total surface area formula is base perimeter into height plus 2 times base area. So first we have to, let me draw this base, that is cross section, separately. This is the shape of the cross section. And this is 25 and this is 15 as well. If it is 15, and this will also be 15, and this is also 15 because it is a sector of the circle. So this cross section, which is base, it is sector of the circle. So first we have to find the area of this sector, which is 25 over 360 into pi r square. R is 15 square. Okay, and the perimeter, to find the perimeter of this sector, which is arc length, this is arc length, let me call it AL, plus radius 1, 15 plus radius, second radius. So this is given us perimeter of the sector. So let me find arc length. The arc length is 25 over 360 into 2 pi r. 2 pi and r is 15. Okay. Now let me use calculator to find these exact values. So just putting the values of pi and radius. So the area is, this is the area. Let me put into a circle, 49.087, and arc length is this. So let me find the perimeter now. Arc length is 6.545 plus 2 radius, which is 15, 15, 30. So it will be 36.545. So this is the perimeter of the base. This is the area of the base, this is the perimeter of the base. Now let me plug these values into the formula to find total surface area. So perimeter of the base is 36.545, and this is the height of the prism, which is 5. This is high. The height of the prism is the length between first base and the last base. It is 5 plus 2 times base area. Base area is 49.087. So let me use calculator to find the total surface area. So this is the total surface area, and if we round up to 3 significant figure, it is 281 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of this prism, which look like piece of cake.